bought. It's not made yet. We still don't know if it's gonna run or start. We've been seeing some cars starting up. He's getting his Impala worked on. He's gonna see if his starts. He's getting his car worked on. We've seen a couple run and drive out so far. You can see oh, that one wasn't bought. This Honda Civic, I think it started. I don't know, but that Chevy Cruze started. We can go look around and stuff, but we're gonna focus on our car right now and see what we got. I did check the fluids; they all checked out. Um, Engine is clean. Nothing really to say that there's any issues. It has 121,000 on it. The oil sticker at 120, so that all lines up. And the locksmith is working on the car right now. So we're gonna see what happens after he programs the key for it, and we're gonna see if it runs or drives in real time. So I always let y'all see everything, you know, fully transparent. And yeah, and he's kind of a newer locksmith. So it looks like he called Ben, which is the owner of, he's the one doing my keys, by the way, Quality Locksmith Service. You see the URL right there. So if you need keys, you're in Minnesota, call Quality Locksmith, call Ben, and they'll get you taken care of. Got the hazards flashing right now. So he's working on it. We're gonna see what happens. It is a push to start, so the key, he didn't tell me the price yet. The other locksmith told me $220. He usually does a better price for me than the other locksmiths. He'll probably end up charging me $220. Just charge me going rate. No reason not to. But you know, sometimes they'll, you know, $210, $200. I've even got them as cheap as $180. But I think he did my Chrysler $200. That was a 17 that needed to push to start. And he did that one for $220. So I'm figuring that's what it'll be, which is fine. Yeah, as you can see, it's got damage on it a little bit here. So what I was telling y'all was this whole side right here, like this right here, destroyed. This window was busted out. This whole door was ripped up. This back part, you can see what actually fixed it right here. This whole back part was destroyed, right? So this car has a salvage title. It has a salvage title because it was totaled out. Looks like the insurance. And then it's sold in 2019 with 82,000 miles on it for $3,000. What looks to be like it was at an auction. And whoever got it put the wrench work in and they fixed it. Actually, the whole, so if you look at the underside of the vehicle, it's got pretty much brand new suspension parts all throughout the front because they had no choice but to fix it. I wish I could insert a picture in here, but I can't do it on a live video. Or can I? Can't do that. Share. Oh, you know what I'll do? I think I can just put the link in to the I think I can put the link into the website. Then y'all actually have the website where you can look up VINs for free. I have a paid one too that I use, but I only have a certain amount of cars that I can look up at a time. So we might look this one up a little bit later on the paid site and we'll get way more information. But just from the quick look, that's what we know. And basically you just be looking at the picture to see what it looked like before it looked like this. So it is what it is. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens. So when they do the key, it has to be programmed. So they put the programming box on there, and then they gotta wait for it to flash to the PCM. Is it the PCM or the BCM? Pretty sure it's the PCM. They gotta wait for it to flash. So it's kind of just like a waiting process. And then when it gets done flashing, then you're able to start the vehicle. And we're on hope that it starts. Because if it doesn't start, then we gotta deal with a whole bunch of what ifs. So it's always good, even if it starts, and it's running rough or something, at least I can hear it start and know what I'm dealing with, know if the transmission's operating, all that type of stuff. Um, if it doesn't start,
We're selling, man. You know how you do it, man. You know we're selling, man.
man, might be selling
Ain't
this.
selling nothing without a key. There's a key being made around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah. You still got your tow truck?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. I might talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
See what happens.
You still going over north?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that dude's cool. He got a tow truck, so worst case scenario, if this ain't working right, I mean, I got AAA, but sometimes they be tripping, like coming to the auction to pick up a car because it's not technically, um, whatever, like you had an issue driving it, like you bought it messed up, so they don't want to tow it for you. Sometimes they do. Like the last time when a couple auctions ago when I got the Chrysler, they came and picked it up, no issues, which they should, but I've had them give me issues before. But worst case, I use that guy. He's super cool, so he'll give me a good price to get it towed out of here if necessary. Hopefully not. But we always look at worst case scenario first, and then we go from there. And worst case scenario, I'm at 2050 on it right now. Worst case scenario is engine and transmission, right? So then we're looking at, I don't even know. I would go rough estimate engine 25 to 4500. It does have a 3.6, so it's not like a hard engine to find used. And then you're looking at labor. It could be anywhere from 800 to 1600. It all depends on. I know a couple good mechanics that can do it. You know, if you go to like a commercial shop, they're gonna charge you a lot. They probably want like $3,000 for the labor. So, you know, it is what it is. And then transmission, I don't know. Transmission's probably not that expensive on this actually. I don't think the transmission's very much on these. So we can look inside since he's not sitting in here right now. So the dude actually has, I'm not gonna show his information, but he's got his ID. Like, this is how crazy the police auction is. He's got his card right here. If y'all want to use that number, go purchase something. I guess I ain't gonna tell you not to. He got his social in here. I ain't gonna show his social at all. But look, social security cards in here. Got some cologne. That's Dolce. Oh, I seen the Oh, you know what? So look, that's actually real. That's real Dolce too. You got the box in the trunk. I seen the box in the trunk. I don't know how much Dolce costs. I know I just got, okay, Parfum for men. It's probably, well, I don't know what to compare it to. I know I got Chanel. How the hell you pronounce it? Blue Day Chanel. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Anyways, that bottle was about the same size, and I paid like $180 for it at Macy's. So assuming that's real Dolce and it's not knockoff, that's probably, I mean, Dolce & Gabbana premium brand. You're looking at 140 at least, I would think, for that bottle in there. And obviously it's not full. It's got about a little over a fourth in it, so here's what it is. Actually, the reason there's been like 2 colognes I found in vehicles that I got that were colognes that I actually went out and bought. Like, they had some in there, like that Dolce. Like, if I like it, after I get done using it, I'll probably go buy another bottle of it. Actually, I got to re-up on my colognes. I'm all out of my Yves Saint Laurent, and I'm all out of my Chanel. So I need to get 2 of those. And then I want to get a new one. I want to get something a little more expensive, more than like a $200 bottle. I want to get something more in the like $400 range, a cologne, and have it for special occasions. Maybe even get to like $500 because I'll use it really scarcely, right? So I'm not too concerned about the actual money that I spend on it, because I'm not going to be just using it for every occasion. But I can't get in the door lock's not working, but you can see the mileage right there. It's got 121,000 on it, and like I said, this guy was not prepared to get his car taken. Like, he's literally got, I mean, he's got his beat still connected to the actual vehicle. Like, and he's missing one. But baby seat still in the back. He's got a whole bunch of. He actually just bought these. I don't know what this guy's situation is. I have no idea. You can see there's all kind of stuff in here. The leather's actually in really good condition. Um, and look in the glove box. We got some stuff going on. Oh, let me check this. Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh, and I did check it as rear wheel drive. Oh, this was a long time ago. Yeah, this wasn't. Oh, this from 2021, so this ain't gonna tell us a lot. But it was good at the time that it got serviced in. Rear differential fluid replacement. So they replaced the rear differential fluid in 21, the end of 21. They paid $200 at Valvoline. It looks like. All right, I know what I'm gonna end up paying for the registration. He paid $294 to transfer the title. And how much did he pay for it? Dang, he got it for the same price I'm paying for it. Who was this? I don't want to get his information on there. Oh, okay, his information not on there. All right, yeah. Oh, and 21. 21 he did. So, yeah. 2014, yeah, that's it. So what is this? All right. It doesn't say. I don't want to get his. Well, yes, we'll see. Anyways, let them finish up with the key. There's nothing telling me that it's not going to start at this point. But yeah, so this guy, he's a little bit new. So that's the owner of the company, Ben. Well, him and his father, actually. But it looks like he's taken on most of the responsibility lately. So he's training him in, it looks like. So he came in and he's working on it. Okay, so we got this guy's car. He paid $1,000 for this. It is running. Sounds good. This is a 2014 Ford Fusion. It's a 14, right? Engine on. Only 150 on it. Nah, it's good for this year. 114,000 on it. He paid $1,000 for this. It's running. I ain't see it get put in gear, but looks good so far. Ben's over here helping with the guy. Yeah, it's not too bad. Nothing saying that it ain't gonna run. Ain't got no leaks as far as I can tell. Oil looks good. I think the transmission's sealed, so I can't check the transmission fluid. Do these got a transmission dipstick? I don't think they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these have a sealed system. So you can't check the levels. And if you can, I'll find it later. And then the battery's in the trunk on these, I believe. Yeah. And he's got so much junk in the back, I can't even get to the battery, so we'll figure it out a little bit later, but the battery was obviously dead at that point.
Should I take one of these or tonight?
It looks like they need to put a new battery in the remote. So it looks like they're doing that. Yeah, tires are really good on this though. Tires are basically brand new. I'll let Ben work.
Hey, buddy. How are you, man? You need a car towed home.
I hope not.
Yeah, we'll flood it. We pick it up, take it home.
We advertise for homie, the Olympic Auto Center. You need your car towed, holla at my boy right here. He's got you. Gonna see if he give me a player price if I need him. But I got homeboy too. I mean, I got him too. So yeah, I can make them get into a bidding war if I need it. Well, now he said he'd do it for 100. He said he'd do it for 90. Eventually, I'm gonna get it for free. They're gonna be like, you know what? I'll pay you to tow your car. I want the. They're gonna tell me I'll pay you to tow your car. So he bought it for $1,821. That actually says, I don't know what that says. He didn't pay a lot for the car. It's almost as if he bought it, because you would think it would go for a little more. 2014. It does have a salvage title, but you would think it would have sold for a little more than that. So I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Yeah, that's another. File kid, Anna.
And that's it in real time. Y'all seeing it start up. Loud ass
Sorry,
muffin.
I only had the one that said SRT. So I thought that would be okay for you.
Yo, people gonna be like, stop flexing, man.
Yeah.
How much you want? 250?
I'll be back.
Damn. Alright, well, he's charging a little more than I thought. But I guess it is what it is. The other guy told me 220. I'm gonna tell him now when I give him this extra $30 that I'm going to grab. We're gonna see what he says. I've never had him charge me more than the competition. We'll go over and grab his money real quick so we can check that vehicle out a little more. Gotta go run to the car and get him more money. Hold on 1 second. Then we're gonna go check out the vehicle, and I still gotta go in and pay for it actually, so I gotta do that. And just got another 100. Got to give me change. Hey, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna be like, the other guy told me 220. Told him I was gonna wait for you. I'm gonna see what he says. Y'all know I vouch for Ben, but maybe it's because he gave me the SRT key.
Yeah,
Maybe he had to charge a little more for that.
Yeah, the day for it and stuff.
And it's still running on its own volition. We do have to try the transmission on it. Make sure that that's good. Gonna talk to Ben real quick. We got another starter right here. That Equinox started. That's that one dude. He was worried about it actually, because wait for me to get done with them.
And even they told me that's why I was like,
But the vehicle actually sounds really good, y'all. So you heard me get them paid. Here you go. I had 220 ready because he told me to do it for 220 before you got here.
220 is good.
We're good? Okay. I know I got the SRT key, so I'm like,
It's all good. It's all good. Anything for you.
I appreciate that, Ben.
Yeah, no problem.
Where's your next auction at? You do the
Whoa, today or tomorrow or I'm not kidding, man. It's crazy.
for real?
Oh, yeah.
You still doing the Jackson, right?
Yeah, dude. We do
That's
we do Jackson, we do Randolph, we do Hastings, we do. So I got all my guys in different ones right now.
Oh yeah, so you running around like
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, like I'm just here, just extra cheddar.
Yeah.
These are.
I didn't think you were gonna come.
Yeah, well, to me, these are these compared to the other ones, they're all contract and
I
big
got you.
money. So that same car down at the other auction, we can make $350 on.
Oh, nice.
So it's, you know.
Yeah, and they pass that right on to the customer. They got that key fee right there, $350. No way around it.
This is definitely your cheapest way to go as far as auctions and pricing.
Yeah.
But still, you still got problems with all the bidders. I assume today wasn't real great.
Today was actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, there wasn't that many people. Like, I parked right in the lot. Sometimes I gotta find parking and stuff. Like, yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Pretty good deals for the most part. There's one lady bid on the Hummer. She paid $3,500 for it. Went in there, didn't have the money for it. So we're sitting right here bidding on this car. Then they rebid on the Hummer down there.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the guy actually got it for cheaper. He got it for $3,100.
Okay, all right.
So it's
How
kind
was
of
the
cool.
Hummer?
It looked all right. It looked all right, but nothing I would have bid on.
No.
Yeah.
It's not. A lot of times it's not worth it.
Yeah, a lot of times not worth it.
It's really hard to find parts for those.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
this one was good. You
Yeah.
turned and burned. Sweet.
Yeah, 1,800, and then so.
All day long. All day. That's really on a 14. That guy screwed up that Kia bill.
That's the Kia boys took it, and then he couldn't start it with the USB.
Oh, tell me what you mean. You mean you put a USB plug on?
Well, yeah, I mean like just starting it with like the pliers or whatever.
No.
Yeah, usually those run and drive because they're stolen, and then they joyride them, and then they get taken here.
Oh, but they nailed back tires, and I'm pretty sure it's electronically shutting it down. Even after I turned the alarm down, like, it won't ring.
That sucks. And all them electronics in the 2019, you'll be troubleshooting that for a while.
Oh, the amount of money it'll take to get that back to sellable.
You paid a nice amount for it too. I don't remember. It was close to the $7,000 range, though, at least. Yeah. 2019, people were bidding on it. Yeah.
We got Equinox.
Yeah, $5,000 on that. Equinox, yeah. That one start up? Okay. All right. Paid off for him. He took a gamble, and he rolled a 7 on his first roll.
Well, that's what he was like, I don't know anything about these cars. Is it a good deal? And I'm like, the motor doesn't have to be swapped because every other one I've seen does.
Yeah, there's at least 2 Equinoxes in every auction. Like, they're not hard to come by. That truck went for $5,000. Pickup right there. That one went for $1,000.
30 man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, those diesels are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I see. I was kind of surprised at the price it went for, but
Yeah, he was. Oh boy, just wanted you, man.
Oh,
I told him, I said, if Ben shows up,
we got a thing. Man.
he gave me an SRT key.
That's our key, baby.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
So I can flash the key around. I'm not gonna walk to it, but when I'm in the bar, like hanging out with all the females, I'm gonna set the key right there. And then
Our key, no big deal.
Get an extra piece of tail that night, huh?
that's the plan. Thanks, y'all.
You can tell you're young.
Having fun with those guys, man. They're super cool. All right, let's check out the vehicle we got, y'all. So we have the oil light is on. We do have a check engine light on. We'll need to check that. I don't have my scan tool with me right now. We got the SRT key, which is cool. Means nothing as far as this car, but this will unlock the doors. See if our radio works. Oh, let's see if the AC works. We got heated seats. All right. Got Navi. That's dope. Let's try the AC. I don't know when this was taken. So I don't know if the AC would already be on. But okay, the AC is on. All right, it's blowing. Let's see if it's cool. It started out cool, but then it got warm. Oh, we gotta check and see if it shifts. We have not tried the transmission yet. Oh, AC's blowing cold. Oh, AC's ice cold. Okay, took a second for it to get there, but yeah, AC's cold on it. All right. All right, let's put it into gear. Oh, I gotta close the door. I forgot these cars won't let you put it into gear unless you have the door closed, which I don't like. Like, what if I need to get out of a situation, like, and I'm in a jam and I can't close the door, like a thief is trying to rob me from my SRT. A thief is trying to rob me from my SRT, and I got the door open and I try to put it into drive, and then the car don't want to move. Well, watch, hold on, watch this. So I got the door open, right? Door's open. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright. So I got it in park, right? So we got the door open. So I'm gonna put it into reverse. Look at that. It stops the car from running, puts it back into park. How dangerous is that? Like, I get it, it's a safety feature. They don't want you driving with the door open. But like I said, what if I'm in a jam and I got a thief that sees me and he tries to rob me at gunpoint? He got his gun in the window. He's trying to jack me. And I try to put it in the park and it just stops. And then next thing you know, I wake up in the hospital, or even worse, I don't wake up. So I don't like that. I really think that you should be able to do whatever you want with your car if you have the option. But yeah, I'm just playing around, y'all. So y'all seen it in real time. This is the vehicle we got at the auction. So I'll just go through the summary again real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here because I gotta take my kid to a doctor's appointment soon. So I'm actually gonna have to come and get this a little later, but I have to go pay for it, and I still gotta go and transfer the title and get the plate so I can drive it out without having to get it towed, which I'm not gonna do because it runs and drives, so I don't need the tow truck guys. So this guy right here, if y'all want to use him, go ahead, but I do not need to use him. Anyways, this is what we got. Y'all seen it already. So we're gonna chill. Oh, before we go though, I want to see what this Dolce smells like. I do want to let it run for a little bit too though, so the battery can charge up. But let's see what this Dolce, is this real Dolce, y'all think? I think it is. Wow. This Dolce smells really good, y'all. And like I said, like the last couple times I found good colognes and cars, I ended up buying them. The AC works great. I'm gonna turn it off. How much gas we got? All right, we got enough gas. So we're gonna take the key out. We're gonna let it run while we go and pay for it, so the battery can charge up, because it did have a dead battery, it needed a jump start. So I can lock it, keep the key, and let me just check. Sometimes they don't cut the key right for the door, so I'm just gonna make sure. Hold on. Alright. Just gonna check this key. Key works in the door, so we're good, just in case the battery dies again and I got it locked, I'll be able to get in. Look at the under the hood one more time. Engine is super quiet. It's really dry. No leaks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate y'all just hanging out with me at the auction. You know, it's so much better doing this with y'all. We looked at this starting real time. We did not know if it was gonna run and drive. We got the key made. Y'all were right there sweating it out with me. I appreciate that. It worked out.
I think they did that in what movie? What movie did they do that in?
You got no driver. That might be tranny fluid that was leaking out there.
Yeah, it says the oil tank.
It might be the tranny fluid if it's not driving forward.
Oh, okay.
You said it won't drive forward?
Yeah, it doesn't go forward. Only backward.
Only backwards?
Okay.
Yeah, so it might not be oil that was leaking.
Yeah,
it might
no
be
problem.
transmission
so
fluid.
what I do is, let me show you. So,
And on these cars, you need power on it. Is your power out?
Oh,
The key's not going to come out unless you got power.
I'll see you in a hot second.
So,
okay.
So I'll be back. I'm gonna drop him off.
Okay.
if I
got
was
two
gonna-
cars.
right, if I was gonna take things-
I'm trying to help this guy out so he knows. Hey, ain't that these? The key doesn't come out if there's no power, right? With these?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
99%.
Because I know they do it on some of the other cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I seen that. But yeah, just so you know, that's why the key won't come out. So you got to put power on it. Yep. But yeah, that's transmission fluid that was leaking out. It wasn't oil. So if he can, hey, I was gonna say though, just so you know,
Yeah.
just so you're aware, if you put transmission fluid in there, it might go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
You might just have a leak at the bottom, and the transmission might not be bad.
Oh, okay.
So consider that.
Uh-huh.
It might not be that big of a fix, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna put the oil.
It could just be a transmission line.
Yeah.
On yours, are you paying with card?
Yeah.
So definitely put transmission fluid in and then see if it shifts, because that might be your only issue.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm ready when you are.
Had to help him out, man. I know that's stressful, man. There's nothing worse than buying a car from the auction, and like that's the situation. That's why with the Chrysler, I just bought him like, all right, I'm never excited until, you know, you get the initial start, which is good. He got the start and he's like, all right, it started. But then, all right, it sounds good, but then you put it in the gear and it moves. It doesn't go anywhere. And that's like super stressful, man. So hopefully it's just transmission fluid. He gets that put in there and then he'll be good to go, because, you know, we're all, except for sometimes when people bid against me, which is super annoying, we're all in this together. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm going to sign out here. I gave y'all the footage, actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, 30 minutes. But I appreciate y'all. The next auction's probably in like another week. And I don't cross promote my platforms, but I do got other platforms if you want to check those out. But as far as now, and I actually have new content on my other platforms very soon, like within like a couple days. So I'm looking forward to that. But we're going to sign out as far as live stream at the auction goes. Appreciate y'all. Undirected team. Dot Cell out.